Today we're going to use Gale databases. So again, we're starting in ClassLink and clicking on Macinvia, Explore, Databases. So always the same steps when we're using our databases. We'll go to Gale, and there are a lot of different databases within Gale. Just like with Britannica, we're going to start with Gale Elementary. And my topic again, X-rays. And already you see a lot of different options. So the options that I'm seeing now, if there's something specific I was looking for, like if I wanted to know more about how X-rays are used in ways other than the medical field, then I might click on X-ray astronomy. In this case, I'm just going to start with X-rays, and you'll see there are different types of articles here. So if I wanted a magazine article, I have lots of choices here. I do want to point out a couple of the features of Gale. You'll see there's a content level marked for each article link. So this, for example, is 3. We have a scale of 1 to 5 within Gale, with 5 being the most difficult. So I would recommend maybe at the beginning, let's start with maybe a level 3, 2 or 3 article. In this case, it's very short, so this is not going to help us. Let's go back. And let's see. Here we go. So now we have an article. This article may or may not go with the rest of my research. So my research focuses on X-rays, how they work, how they're used in the medical field, and then how they're used in other ways. So maybe I might write a note about this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use this information in my final project. I'm still going to make a note. So I'm going to cite my source. The default is MLA 9th edition. And again, every part of this citation is important. I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going to go back to my citations. Let's see, this is the second citation, so B, and I'm going to paste the citation right here. Now if I want to go back to my results, you see breadcrumbs here, right? So if I want, so follow the breadcrumbs, kind of like Hansel and Gretel to find your way back home. So if you wanted to go back to all the magazine articles, click here. But if you wanted to go back to the results page, the original results page, you could come here. So this looks like maybe a good article. Have you ever wondered about X-rays? Yes, I have. So this article looks really promising. We have the author had an X-ray because she had a broken arm. She or he had a broken arm. And it talks about what you see as a patient. So definitely I want to come back to this article. So let's go ahead and cite the article. And this is citation C. And I mentioned that you could go back to the article. If you use this part right here of the citation, copy it, open a new link, and paste it. As long as you have authenticated access to the database, that means you've logged in, you can use your citations to go right back to that article. So if you don't have time to read all of this article and take some notes, it's always a good idea to keep that citation. And that's why we're adding citation numbers, or in this case, ABC, list on our note cards, because if I don't use one of the articles, then I can also erase, like for example, if I don't use B right here, I can just erase that from my citation list. It will help you later.